Ansem is the most talked about meme coin on X right now, and it could be the biggest unexpected airdrop of 2026. One trader put in $7,900 when this thing was an $8 million market cap coin, and that position is worth over 200k today. It's also got one of the most prominent voices in crypto, Ansem himself, sitting on a bag worth over 100 million that he never actually paid for. There's also a growing pile of people calling this whole thing a scam. So the question everyone is asking is simple. Is Ansem the coin still a millionaire maker, or did you already miss it like all of the previous meme coins? Let's actually break it down, because this one is very different from every other coin we've covered on this channel, and you need to understand why before you touch it. This is not financial advice, always do your own research. Ansem is the token of the super famous crypto influencer, whose real name is Zion Thomas, and who posts to over 1 million followers on X. We in the trenches call him the Solana Guy for a reason. My man was buying Sol back when it was $1.50 and everyone thought it was dead. He bagged also Dog with Hat in December 2023 when WIF was trading at 0.2 cents. And also called Bonk before in November 2023. He reportedly walked away with something like 170x on Solana, 520x on WIF, and 80x on Bonk. Ansem has got a computer science background from Georgia Tech and later worked as an engineer. But now he has a podcast with Banks, and he is the co-founder of Bullpen, a trading terminal that has backed from the lead investors of Pump.fun. And you know what? In a nutshell, when this guy talks, Solana degens actually listen. He's not just a trader either. CoinDesk put him on their most influential in crypto list for 2024, calling him the meme coin king. He has also stepped into an actual boxing ring at Crypto Fight Night events, took a TKO in his debut, then fought BitBoy to a draw later that year. Here's the twist about the Ansem meme coin though. Ansem, the guy, didn't create it. What actually happened was that an anonymous wallet deployed the token on Pump.fun in mid-June, spent about $6,300 doing it, and then just sent 650 million tokens straight to Ansem's wallet. That's 65% of the entire supply, just handed to him. Ansem ended up holding a bag worth hundreds of millions of dollars that he never bought, he never created. And if this already sounds fishy, wait till you hear about the major risks I identified that is coming in the second half of the video. Anyway, once the Solana guy ended up with the bag, instead of dumping it or ignoring it, he leaned in. He started airdropping tokens back to the community. About $7 million worth to over 700 wallets in a 3-day stretch, funded by the actual trading fees Pump.fun pays him as the token's biggest holder. He confirmed this himself on X on June 29th, stating that 7 million figure along with the intention to keep going as the market cap grows. And that goal is to take Ansem from about 25,000 holders today to the astonishing 1 million. Could any one of those 1 million holders reach $1 million with Ansem? Could that be you or me? That's what we're unpacking here, and it depends very much on the price moves. See, this part matters because there is no white paper here, no roadmap, no tokenomics deck to walk you through. What moved this token was pure attention. In 6 days, it went from a market cap of the tens of thousands of dollars to over 1.3 million market cap. But then it dropped 90% to 130k. Afterwards, however, Ansem posted that he will airdrop portion of the creator fees that he's getting, and the token went to $460 million market cap in just 9 days. In fact, Solana token issuance hit an 80-day high in daily token launches because of the frenzy this one coin created, and that really shows you the power of a real verified name attached to a coin. As of today, Ansem, the Black Bull, is trading around 20 cents with a market cap near $200 million, and it's sitting 55% off its all-time high of 44 cents hit back on July 6th. Daily volume has dropped, but it is still big, over 14 million. Yet liquidity relative to market cap is a bit thin, only about $5.2 million, meaning it's less than 3%. And that gap is important because it means the exit door is smaller than the hype suggests. But here's the number that should make you pause before anything else. This coin now has over 130,000 on-chain holders, which sounds great for decentralization until you look at where the actual supply sits. The top 10 wallets alone roughly control 62% of total supply. Ansem's wallet holds 58% of it by itself, worth over 115 million at current prices. To be fair, rugcheck.xyz has separately flagged this level of concentration as a danger, because if that one wallet decides to sell in size, there's nothing standing between that and a crater in the chart. It's also worth noting how the airdrop recipients themselves have behaved. Of the wallets that got tokens in that first wave, only about a third are still holding. The rest have sold all, or at least some part of their position, most within just a couple of weeks of receiving it. But can you blame them? With that said, let's be honest about what it would actually take for you to become a millionaire with Ansem, if that is to ever happen, of course. So I'm starting with the cautionary bear case scenario, where the attention cycle ends and whale wallets start unwinding. We already saw a 40% crash in a single day this month. So if you buy today, this is a risky trade. You have to know you can lose it all. But we don't need to be that gloomy necessarily. So here's my more balanced view, the base case scenario. The way I see it, here the community holds, Ansem keeps distributing, and the token makes a new all-time high at 6 to 700 million market cap. From today's roughly 200 million, that's 3.5x. A $10,000 bag becomes about 35,000. That is solid, sure, yet not retirement money by any stretch of the imagination. But it wouldn't be a proper Solana meme coin if we didn't go absolutely crazy with our optimistic prediction for it, right? So here it is. My bull case vision for Ansem is that it does what Bonk and Whiff eventually did. A proper mania cycle that pushes Ansem into billion-dollar market cap territory. If it reached 4 billion like Whiff and Bonk, that's roughly 20x from here. 10k becomes 200k, and to actually turn 10,000 into a million, you would need a full 100x, meaning Ansem would have to hit somewhere around a 20 billion market cap. And for context, that's bigger than Bonk or Whiff ever got at their peaks. Still, not impossible in crypto, but you gotta be somewhat delusional to hope for that. Now, as delusional as we may be, we gotta be wary of the risks related to the Ansem token. This isn't a project with a product, revenue, or roadmap in any traditional sense, and the deeper you dig, the messier it gets. Take that big 9.4 million airdrop wave, over 67 million tokens, sent to more than 700 wallets, with Ansem framing it as him giving the trenches a stimmy since Pump refuses to. On-chain trackers found that nearly 50 million of those tokens landed in just 7 wallets, and those 7 had already dumped over 38 million tokens for about 1.29 million before the airdrop dust even settled. That's insiders cashing out on everyone who read airdrop as bullish. This also isn't Ansem's first brush with pump and dump accusations. Back in October 2024, on-chain investigator ZachXBT called him out by name Scamson for shilling low-cap coins, which are now down over 99% from their highs. And the skepticism is happening in real time on this exact coin too. Quinton directly called out Ansem a scammer. He said, "This token is his grand finale and he will disappear after. Bookmark this." But none of this is proven fraud, guys. Ansem hasn't been charged with anything yet, a documented history of promoted coins collapsing, insiders dumping airdrop tokens within days, and independent on-chain analysis all flagging the same concentration risk is a pattern worth taking seriously. So I just thought you need to know these things before you start daydreaming of Lambos with this latest hot meme coin. After all, I'm not gonna mindlessly show anything to my audience, no matter how big or small, because I want to look after you guys. Actually, let me know if this camaraderie goes both ways by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, in case you haven't yet, of course, or just drop a comment below with your thoughts on Ansem, or maybe what you would like to see me analyze next on this channel. To sum it up, unlike every other coin I've talked about here on airdrops.com, there's no tokenomics table to fall back on here. No TVL, no dev commits, nada. Ansem is a straight up bet on attention. Some people turned a few $1,000s into 6 figures in a week. A lot more people are going to buy the top and watch it bleed. If you're in, I say look at it like the lottery ticket it is and not like a retirement plan. With that being said, I thank you for joining me today. I'm Stan and I can't wait to see you again next time. Ciao.